Right, so I checked your car. I checked your warrant fitness is current. I checked your registration is current. I checked your indicators work at the front. Your indicators and brake lights work at the back. I checked all 4 tyres for tread and inflation. I checked your L plates are correctly positioned, and I checked your license. So before you leave the car park, they're going to give you a little speech. It goes something like, today I'm going to show you exactly where to go. I'll say things like turn left, turn right, or stop. If I don't say anything, you can assume we're going straight ahead, and you're allowed to question at any time if you're not sure where you're going. Then they'll say something like, today you'll be the one making all the decisions. I won't be giving you any help or guidance at things like traffic lights, roundabouts, mergers, all your own decisions. I recommend you keep to any speed limits, including any temporary speed limits. Then they'll say, do you have any questions? Any questions for me? No. And then they'll start the test. So you can start the car, and we're not going to go anywhere for a second. Before you move, they'll ask you a couple of questions about your car controls. So if your front window were to fog up during the test, how would you unfog it? Yep, perfect. And your back window, if that fogged up, perfect. Where are your controls for the wipers? Yep. And your control for the horn? Fantastic. Right, when you're ready and when it's safe, we'll reverse back and we're going to go this way. And at the exit, we're going to turn left, stay in the closest lane, and we'll turn left at the traffic lights. At the traffic lights, turn left. Perfect. At the traffic lights, go straight. The roundabout will go straight. Beautiful. At the next street, we're going to turn right, please. At the next street, turn left, please. At the end of the street, we're going to turn around and come back. Up ahead, the first car is the white van. Use the white van for a reverse parallel park, please. Perfect. You've finished. Enter park, handbrake on to show me you're finished. Awesome. Touch the curb just gently there. In the test, if you touch the curb uncomfortably, it's an error. They don't define what uncomfortably is, but that definitely was very gentle, so no errors. That was all good. That's the end of the first 10 minutes and no errors whatsoever. So when it's safe, reverse back as far as you like, and we'll carry on down the road. At the end of this road, we're going to turn left, please. At the end of the road, we'll turn right, please. We get around this corner, we're going to turn left, please. next street, turn right. At the end of the road, we're going to turn left, please. Perfect. Next intersection, turn right, please. At the next street, turn left. The end of this street will turn left. At the intersection, turn left. At the next street, turn left. At the intersection, turn left. At the end of the road, turn right. Take the first street on the right. Just pause here for me. Got a car coming on the inside here. And when it's safe, we'll go straight ahead.
I was a bit confused on where to turn.
Yeah, so we'll
just
talk about it. Yeah, we can go around to do the block again. Yep.
Yeah.
Concentrate on the 30k speed limit, and then I'll talk when we get somewhere a little safer. At the roundabout, we'll turn right. Perfect. quite a tricky intersection turning right. There was a pedestrian crossing there. We're not allowed to stop on a pedestrian crossing unless we need to see. So what we should have done in that situation is stop on the pedestrian crossing before the front white line, and then we looked to the right. There was a car on a giveaway, so they were waiting for us. So I'll talk you through it next time we go in.
And also there were two like white lines, which got me a bit confused.
Yeah, it is confusing. So I'll show you this time how we go. And when we go around the corner to the right, instead of selecting the right turning lane, we'll stay on the left-hand side and we'll go straight.
Okay.
And we're turning right, please. At the next, sorry, I can't speak English. At the next intersection, we'll turn right. So first of all, there's a flush median, so we can check our mirrors indicate right, check our blind spot. We'll go on to the flush median, and then because we need to stop on the pedestrian crossing, we'll use the front white line.
The next one?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
The second car would stop here.
Okay.
And now we'd look to the right, we're on a give way. So give way to cars coming straight, turning left, and from our right. Perfect.
Now I can
Yeah, we can go. There's enough room
go
there.
into the left lane.
Yeah, correct. Because we're not turning, we're going straight. And straight. Did you see the pedestrian?
Yeah. But she was kind of turning, so I was already rolling over, so I couldn't.
All good. At the roundabout, we'll go straight, please. At the roundabout, we'll go straight. Good. At the roundabout, we're going to turn left, please. At the traffic lights, we'll go straight. Excellent. At the traffic lights, we'll go straight. we'll use the right hand lane and we'll go all the way around the roundabout and come back this same road. The road goes round to the right, but I want to turn off and go straight, please. At the next street, turn right. It's just at the bottom of this hill. Follow the road round to the left. At the next intersection, we're going to turn right. the traffic lights, we go straight. Good. When it's safe, change lanes to the left, and we're turning back into the Kapiti lights. Find a park wherever you like, and we'll debrief.
I'll go in here.
Yeah.
Is it not
Yeah, all good.
any other parks?
Beautiful. How'd you feel?
Good.
Good, except for that one
Yeah,
circumstance.
But now I know how to do it. It's
Yeah, it's tricky. I was mean. I took you a different way. So in the first 10 minutes, there was no errors whatsoever. It was perfect. In the second 35 minutes, stage 2, I made a few notes and there was one error. So I'm still not convinced you're checking your mirror before you slow or brake. There's sometimes where I feel like you're not. One time when we were turning right, we were at a giveaway and there was a car turning right from the side, and you started moving before he had got around the car, which made it harder for him, and you got closer to him. So if you're turning right and if a car is turning right in front of you, you should just not move until he passes you. We passed the school after your pedestrian crossing you're a bit confused about.
Yeah,
and
I
then
was doing too slow.
Too slow, yeah. There was no cars behind you, so it wouldn't have been an issue in the test, but
Just
45 would have been more appropriate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I did give you one error, and that's just before we got to the testing station. There was a road with no lanes, and you were travelling in the centre of the road instead of staying as far left as you can. So that would be an error.
Okay.
And then there would be 2 immediate fails, possibly 1, but I would say 2. Turning right at Raumati, you weren't sure what to do at that intersection, and then when we turned, we went in the wrong lane and there was a car coming on the left, and I had to say stop and wait for that car. So that would be a fail because I had to intervene there. And then the pedestrian on the pedestrian crossing.
I didn't. Well, I saw her, and she was like she was just walking straight, and I think I had like already passed. I think I was ahead of her, and I had already passed onto the pedestrian crossing before she had like turned around and faced the pedestrian crossing. So I just thought I'd roll forward because I wasn't going at a dangerous speed. Yeah. But it was just that she was kind of just walking straight past it, so I didn't think to stop.
So that's the one I wasn't sure of, right?
But
so
I'll make sure if there is like one
there was no
right
chance you were
me.
going to hit her.
Yeah,
but often people do unexpected things as well. So I would just anticipate, and I would be slowing down just in case she crossed the crossing, rather than assuming she wasn't. Overall, I would say 1 error and 1 immediate fail. And that was a bit mean of me taking you through an area that I hadn't taken you before, but it was good to do it.
Yeah, now I know it.
So I think you need to concentrate on checking this mirror before you slow down.
Yeah.
And then if there was a car behind us and you were still going 30 in the 50k area, that would have been an issue, but no other issues. Any questions?
No.
Okay. I'll send you some feedback, and I shall see you
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Okay. Awesome.